Mumbai, Juhu Beach. And some devotees invited one guest who was visiting the temple, very rich man. So Prabhupada had conversation with him. Prabhupada asked him, what do you do? And then he said, oh, I have a big glass factory. I manufacture glass bottles for all of India. And Prabhupada said, oh, that's all right. And what is from where you get the glass? From where it comes? And the man said, oh, mostly it comes from sand. And Prabhupada asked, and to who belongs the sand? Oh, that belongs to Bhagavan, to God. So you are stealing from Bhagavan. The man said, no, Swamiji, I also give donation to the temple. That's all right, Prabhupada said. Then you are a small thief only. And the man laughed also. He agreed, yes, it's true. Everything belongs to God. He's giving us whatever we need. But we should not take more than what actually we need. We should not misuse God's property. Prabhupada told us that in South America. We visited Venezuela in 1975. And one lawyer asked him that, Swamiji, why there is so much shortage of food in the world? People go hungry and like that. And Prabhupada told him, do you see that small bird there on the tree? Everybody looked up. Was one small bird eating a fruit on the tree. Prabhupada says, see that bird? Krishna is feeding that, is maintaining. Not only him, Krishna is feeding all living entities. The elephants in the jungle, they are not waiting for the government trucks to eat. Krishna is providing. And they eat 40 kg every day, each elephant. So who's providing all this? The only shortage is, the only lack is Krishna consciousness. And the leaders are blind, spiritually blind, and they are misusing God's gifts. We immediately related what Prabhupada said to one scandal that happened just shortly before he came to visit the temple, that the dairy factory, they had surplus of milk. So in order to avoid that the milk will become cheaper, they decided to throw tons and tons of milk into a lake just to keep the prices high. And some people saw it, they told the newspapers, a big scandal. So we immediately related that, because that means the only problem in this world is lack of God consciousness or Krishna consciousness. If people, especially leaders, are God conscious, they will not misuse anything, they will not mistreat anybody. They follow Krishna's formula of peace. That we acknowledge that Krishna is the supreme enjoyer, supreme proprietor, and the best friend of everything and everyone. Only then we can have real peace and happiness. There is no other way. Recently we heard about the shocking news and the terrorist attack in Mumbai, and why these things happen? Because so much ignorance and madness in this world. People are mad. They think they're doing something for God, but God prohibits killing innocent people. So So religion without philosophy may lead to fanaticism or sentimentality, whatever. So Krishna consciousness is a spiritual science because it has philosophy to explain why is everything the way it is, why we should do this or do that. So recently, just because before coming here, 2-3 days ago, I was in Mexico, and we went to a prison to do some program in the prison. First time we prasad for all the prisoners, like 300, and we gave them a lecture and kirtan, prasad. They appreciated it very much. And I told them, every action has reaction. If you do something wrong, reaction will come. You can't avoid that. Sooner or later, you will have to enjoy or suffer the resultant reaction of your activities. So God is not responsible for anybody's suffering, because we are creating our own suffering by our own activities. So when we understand that, then we should stop doing bad things. They appreciated that, the law of karma, how it works and everything. I told them a story of one man who emigrated from Spain to South America, Venezuela, like 100 years ago. Beginning of the 20th century. And he started to sell milk. He bought some cows and was selling milk as a business. But in order to make money faster, he started to add water to the milk. At the beginning, maybe 10%, then 15, 20, and increasing more and more. The government had the strong laws at that time. If somebody was caught doing this, they will not only fine him, but put him in jail. But this man took the risk to make money faster. So in a few years, he made a big, he became very rich. At that time, the money currency was gold coins. Now you see only the museum, big coins. So this man decided to return to his country by boat, and he took a chest full of this golden coins, with him on the boat. So in the middle of the journey, a big storm, happened in the ocean, and the boat was almost going to sink. It was so heavy storm. So the captain sent the sailors to throw out of the boat all heavy things, very heavy things, throw out. So they came to this man's cabinet, and this is very heavy. No, let me explain what I have there. Please, wait. No, we can't wait. We are gonna die. You wanna die? No. And they throw the chest out in the ocean. This man became like mad. He was starting to cry. He wanted to jump, after this big chest, And he crying, lamenting for 1 hour, crying and lamenting. Finally, he calmed down, and he spoke to his riches, to the gold. He said, "With water I made you, in water you left me." He understood the law of karma by suffering personally. So that's the way karma works. You don't know how it's gonna reaction will come, but it has to come sooner or later. So we better don't do any bad things to ourselves or to anybody, so we don't have to suffer.